Hi guys, so here we are with video number 7, which is handling objections. Because here's the deal, you are going to get a lot of objections within this business, especially if you're inviting people every day like we sort of coach you to do. So handling objections. First thing I'm going to say about this is you have to keep in mind what we're offering people. We're offering people a whole new lifestyle, a change, people making big changes in their lives. And this can be really scary and really tricky. And I think that sometimes it takes people a while before they're ready. And yes, our products do cost a lot of money. We all know they're totally worth the money for the life changes that we're offering people. But for some people, it's hard for them to see the value in it until they are truly ready in their hearts. So stick with people. They will probably come back around. So here's what I'm going to say. Number 1, stay rooted in your why. The video we talked about in the beginning of this of your training, where we talked about getting to know your why, it's so important. You have to stay rooted in your why, because even if you hear no after no after no, it's too expensive, I don't have time, excuses, you will stay rooted in your why. And it doesn't matter what people say to you, because your why is going to get you through any objection that you hear. So even when you feel like no one wants to join you and discouraged and you're down and out about things, your why is what's going to keep you going, keep you coming back, make you keep trying over and over again. Stay rooted in your why. Keep your why close to your heart, because no matter if 10 people say no, one person says yes, and you change that one person's life, your why is fulfilled. Okay? Number 2, no usually means not right now. If I could tell you how many of my customers, how many of my coaches told me no before they actually joined, I mean, almost every single one, okay? Every once in a while you get that easy person who is just ready to buy, they're just all in. But most of the time people say no right off the bat. They need time to think about it. They need time to wrap their head around the money that they're spending and the life changes that they're going to make. So no means not right now. Put that person on a list. Follow up with them. You could even ask them, is it okay if I follow up with you next month and just see how you're doing? No means not right now, okay? Put them on a list. Follow up with that person. The next one, feel, felt, found, okay? The 3 F's. Okay, so this is kind of a formula for how to respond to somebody. Now, sometimes there's no, and you don't want to push too hard. You don't want to talk anyone into it, but you want to make sure that you are offering somebody, everything that you can before they make their decision. So let's say somebody tells you, they just don't have time to do it. They have 3 kids and they work full time or whatever their life is. They just don't have time to take this on. All right. So feel, felt, found. The first thing you talk about is you understand, you're empathetic to how they feel. I completely understand how you feel. When I started my program, felt, okay, there's the second one, so feel. I completely understand how you feel. You have to take their feelings into consideration, because they truly feel that way. People are busy, and it's hard to incorporate a new workout program into their life sometimes. Felt, okay, so here's when you bring it back around and share maybe one of your experiences. So I completely understand how you feel. I remember when I first started my program, which was Turbo Fire, I felt the same way. I had a new baby who wanted to nurse around the clock, and my husband worked, however many hours a day, and I wondered, how and when am I going to get this in? Found. I found that when I invested this amount of money into a program, I was at my wit's end, and this had to work. I found that I could fit in half an hour a day, and my baby could play at my feet. I could pause it when I needed to and get him what he needed. I found that when I made it a priority, it worked for me. Feel, felt, found, okay? You're taking their feelings into consideration. You're bringing it back around and relating to them, so they know that you understand how they feel, and then you're offering a solution and how it worked for you. Now, this isn't always going to work. You're not always going to be able to use this, and then someone says, okay, I'm ready to buy. But it takes you that one step closer, and now you've planted that seed in their head, and you can come back and follow up with them. So that's handling objections. Know that you're going to get them. Stay rooted in your why. That's the most important. And put them on a list to follow up.